What's up, everybody? It is another video with Matt. We are here at a local park by my house called Holston Creek Park, guys. It is a Spartanburg County public park, and they have a couple of little ponds that we can fish, and I am going to try to see if we can score anything today. The weather's really hot today here in South Carolina. It's around 96 degrees, and it is the 4th of July today, guys. So hopefully we will be able to catch some fish here today if they are biting, but I understand if we don't, because like I said, it is pushing 94, 95 off and on right through here. So we are going to head down the hill, take a quick little view of some baseball fields that they have over there and soccer field. Even have disc golf here, guys, that you can park right over there and start the disc golf course right there. But we are approaching the first pond. I haven't been here since last year, actually, so I couldn't tell you how the water levels are looking. But if you bear with me in the video, we're going to come up on the first pond right here, and I can already tell by looking at it, the water is down by a lot, guys, because last time I was here, you couldn't even see that drain pipe that's way out there, right? So that is the first pond that you'll come to, and just right across this little bridgeway is another larger pond, and then literally about a mile's worth of walking or biking, they have an even bigger pond on the other side here. So I've never ventured out that far, and probably not going to do it today, being that I am on foot. So let's get down here, throw a couple of worms, see if we can catch anything. Alright, so like I was saying, that is the first pond you come across, and then literally right across from it, you got this bigger pond. Now, I've had tons of bites. Check out the little ducks right there, guys. I've gotten tons of bites on this pond right here versus hardly anything out of this pond, but there definitely is fish because they travel back and forth. So I'm going to just go ahead and start on this side right here, see if we get anything today, guys. Alright, guys, so I threw out by this little branch right here and already got a small tiny baby brim. If I can get his little slippery butt up right here, as you can see, small little brim on the red worm. So let's go ahead and get him off the hook real quick. I'm going to need my other hand. I didn't bring my tripod today, but that does tell us that there is brim in this lake right here. So let's go ahead and get him off and throw him back. I'm gonna try that same little spot again right there, guys, and see if we can pull up another little brim. Get my line right into that little area. And just kind of let it just sit there and wait for it to take the bobber. So there's definitely a lot of brim in here because I can see them running now. I'm not sure about bass. I've never heard anyone catching of a bass in here, but I'm sure they might have stocked it with a couple of bass or something. But fishing around these little trees and stuff like this that's in the water will definitely make great brim beds. So I'm just going to let that sit. And you can tell they're under there because I could tell by the way that first one just took the bait and took the bobber, and he went straight for them trees right there, and I had to get him out of there before I got tangled up in that mess. There we go. There we go. Let's pull it back a little, get it out from under there. Something's playing with it, little eyeball. Oh, missed him. And probably got my bait too. It did. Alright, and these two ducks right here, they're cute as shit, but they just keep following me everywhere I go. If I walk to this side, they'll follow me. If I walk to the other side, they'll follow me. Alright, I see something big in the water over there. I can't tell, but it looks like that's probably a turtle. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some more bait on the hook. Using some red worms today right here, guys. Little small ones. But yeah, so far we've got one brim, and that's it so far. But I do believe there is bass. I've seen baby bass, but do they stay over here? Who knows? Who knows where they go? So let's try that again with the bobber. Just gonna let it sit right there. And I'll get bored of these little brims here in a little bit probably. I just want to confirm that there is brim that's biting size. Like, you see baby fish all in the water, but like I said, I've never caught anything out of here. I've done a video about fishing here one time and I got skunked that day. I never got anything. But I'm willing to bet if, like, the county park says that they stocked this, that they didn't just put just panfish only in here. I'm willing to bet that they also put some decent stuff in here, such as bass. That's what I heard anyways, what they told me when I called them. But that is definitely a baby bass. That is not a brim right there. I see the bass, the babies. Here we go, here we go, we got some action. Come on, take it in, take it under, take it under. Oh, I missed him, such small mouths. I'm using a tiny hook too. Tiny hook, little sunfish hook. All right, so I'm gonna move to a different spot, see if we can get anything else. All right, guys, so we have come over to the other side of the pond right here, as you can see, and there is a ton of baby fish just running in the water right there. I don't know if you guys can see that real good or not, but just look like right all in there. You can just see a ton of fish just running right there. So there's got to be bigger fish in here besides those little tiny brim. And a lot of those look like bass to me. Now I do see some bigger brim running the shallows right here, but definitely some bass mixed in with those guys. So I don't know, we'll see if we can get a bass out of here or not. All right, guys, it's been about roughly an hour later since I caught a fish from right over there. Worked my way all around the pond to the big clearing over here. Not even one bite right there. Now I did sneak down into these little wood lines right over here in this cove and had one little bite on the reel back, so I stayed there for about another 15 minutes or so throwing it back and forth and still haven't got nothing. So I want to just say that they've quit biting for now. They'll probably start biting a little later this evening. I'm sure it's way past lunchtime for these guys right here. So I'm over here on this side now and no bites yet, just seeing a whole lot of frog action jumping in off the bank right here, guys. So trust me, I've tried to fish all these little tree structures and all these little coves and stuff and just keep getting hung up, even with a bobber on there, guys. There's just so much trash in this water. Like, every time I throw out, I'm bringing more stuff out than when I put in. So always a good thing, I guess you could say, but so far nothing too great going on in this little shallow cove over here. As you can see, it gets real shallow right there and then it starts to go back out a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna keep trying. If not, it is starting to get a little hot. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today. I'm ready to pack up and head on out. I'm assuming the fish bite is off for right now. Need to come out here one day on the weekend where it's kind of like real early, maybe 7 in the morning ish or something. I didn't get out here until around 11 o'clock today. So yeah, we're gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. At least it wasn't a waste. We got a little brim. We were able to confirm that there is a ton of brim in this pond part right here, guys. So hope everybody has a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Be careful, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful week. Peace.